Oh, sorry guys. I just gone on air. Oh boy. I'm sorry. It's been so long. Hi guys. Hi guys. Anyway, I will I will re-edit what I recorded and I actually sorry guys, actually complete this. I want to actually start building this here. First part, which is the engine, and I trim all the parts out, and then I've completed this page already, and you can see that I actually already assembled the engine block. I just fit this little part there like J2, and I'm fixing these other parts here. Yeah, it clips together. Most of the part can be fit to clip to fix together. And here's the engine block. I will try to. Oh, this one come off. Well, because of the gap here, this part will not stay by just by clipping it onto it. I need to put some glue on it. I was just saying, the fit of the cam cover on this part is on this side is quite good. You can see that there is no gap. Yeah. But on this side, the cam cover has a bit of a huge gap here. And the fit here is good. But then when it comes to this side, there's a huge gap here. It's there might be a slight problem with molding and all that. Anyways, unsuccessful in live streaming. Okay, then we need to glue this part D30 onto it. This is D30. I wanted to fit this first. Okay. Okay, E20. Okay. Goes on well. Goes on easy. Right. Okay, page 4. It seems like most of the part can be just clipped together, snap fit together. Generator. This it's a square pick, and you fit into this hole here. See if I can cut this. I hate these gloves, but the reason I wear this glove is I hurt my thumb really badly, and I have bandage over that because the bandage, the color of the bandage is really white, and it looks, it sticks out like a sore thumb. Here we go. Okay. Hello. Hi. Redthewin? I don't know whether I pronounce it right or not. Ah, you built a bike. Okay, great. Yeah, this one, most of the parts are able to clip together. Most of them, see, and then we come to the finish this. I finished this. Now is for the clutch. Strange that they should make the clutch, because you won't see it once it's complete. Again, these parts are clipped together. See, it's quite nice. But I was told that there should be four leaves instead of three. Anyways, I'll clean up the. This one is not as tight, slightly loose. Okay, it's better to glue them together. Okay. And then we have the timing belt. Let's check the here. Junction gate. Okay. 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 Here's the engine block complete. I've complete the part 1. Okay. Let's have a look. I'll zoom in. The details looks good. Looks busy, and it's amazing how the part just clipped together. Even though, you know, some of the places we really should fill in with fillers, and here these gaps really should be filled in with fillers. But nevertheless, the engine is quite nice. Now, personally, I prefer to see all the spark plugs and with all the wires coming out. But I guess that's a bit more complicated. Well, but the bottom part you don't see once once you put it onto the bottom tray or mount it onto the monocoque. Pretty nice. The belt can be thinner, but we can replace that with our own parts. See, there should be a screw fixing this lump onto the main bottom part of the block. So right now that's a gap. The unfortunate thing is the gap on this cam cover. It's quite obvious and quite large. So let's put this aside and we go to part 2 of the instruction. This is part 2. Now some of the tree we already took out for part one, and this is the assembly of the gearbox and part of the suspension. I'm not sure I want to put the suspension arm onto the gearbox first. Let's build the gearbox first, okay? And let's see, this is part D, which is from sprue D, which is from part one. And we need these two, these are the shock absorber. Then these parts here. And then the suspension arm. I've been modeling for over 60 years, and I just learned last year that I'm supposed to cut the parts from behind with a nipper. Learn something new every day. That's how you should cut, with a nipper. Come down, coming from the underside of the tree. And then we need these four parts, which are here. Okay, there are all the parts from the sprue D, and we need parts from sprue E. Two parts. This made the top of the top part of the gearbox, and this small plumbing fittings. And then we need L part, L. Here's L, these two little cylinders. Hang on. Well, when you trim this part, be very careful. I think the pin the little pin, I will leave the pin for now. If I don't need it in the future, I will trim it out. But I think this is the pin to fix some tubings onto the part. That's it. That I've done. Now we come to the M part. Okay, this is M sprue. We need this thing here. this too small. And the first time I saw this God hand nipper, I was saying, what the hell? How come a nipper costs so much? I think it's about 40 US where I saw it. And then I wait and couldn't resist to buy it and to test it. And once I try it, hell, every cent's worth it. Worth every cent of it. Okay, after this we come to the G part. G is sprue G. You can cut so close to the parts without, hurting the part. And cleaning is minimum because you can go right up onto the part and okay, done this. And then the end part, which is the brick disc. There are two of them. Okay, I just break it out from the sprue T. Just break it out. And here you go. And what I need from this are the two discs. Hang on, this is anyways, I'll follow the instruction. I don't think we should cut out we should build a brick disc at this moment of time, and especially when you want to cut all 4 disc bricks parts out at the same time. And then you have to leave it somewhere. Okay. And then this 2 brick. Break this. Why not just cut 2 out? I recommend when you're building this kit, I recommend you just cut 2 of this brick disc out and leave the other 2 on the tree. I'm here just following the instruction. Many times the person who put the instruction together, they build no models. They build no models. Okay, here are the brick discs. And then we need the J sprue. Well, before we get to this J sprue, because I can find sprue B, so I will cut this part number 2 and part number 3 out first. This is sprue J. The brick. Cooling duct. And then one of the part number 3. These two are the same, so any one will do. Try to find the other sprue J. It's just next to me. Okay, and then 5, part number 5, and then one part number 3, and we also need part number 12. To cut it from this sprue. I may be wrong, but I think this part is kind of thick for the suspension arm. Anyways, we'll see. And then we need the sprue F. Sprue F. Sprue F. The upright. I just saw it before. Here. Okay, here is the sprue F. So we need this part number 1 and part number 4. These are the upright. And of course they are all wrong, you know. They are all of the wrong shape. Anyways, it is what it is, as they say. And then U, Z, and Q. Okay, these are small sprue. Now here, this is U. This hang on to the sprue Y sprue. So here we need we look at it this way, we need this part number 2. And then both part number 1 from sprue Z or Z, and then the okay, I think I have all the injection part trimmed out already. We'll get to the other metal parts later on. Okay, let's assemble this. The gearbox first. Okay, here some 2 main body parts. Okay, clip together. But then again we will Need to put glue on because we need to fill the gap. Well, it's, see, there's a gap there. Need to be fixed. Anyways, let's clean up the gates. To glue. Anyways, yes. And then the four braces. Okay, I will make sure I'll have this right, correct. Okay, this is like that. I think this one goes on. This is the D14. It goes on here. Well, when you push fit this onto the gearbox, be very careful because there's a weak point here. You may break the part. Let's check out this. Let's make sure I'm correct with all the parts. Okay, D16 have this hole on one side of the part, so this is D16. Again, be very careful when you push fit the parts because there's a weak point there. Okay, and make sure the part with the hole is number 16. This is 14. And then the shock absorber. Okay, make sure this little stick is facing the back of the car. So this one is D21. I'm just checking whether I should clean up the gate because you actually need to clean up the molding line here. Anyway, I'll do it later. And then this goes on to here. Yeah. Again, it clips on the push fit. There you go. And now I need the spring there somewhere. I'm not going to put the spring on for now because I will take this apart and paint them again and paint them. Okay. This fits here. Oh no, you know what? I will put the spring on so that you can see how it looks like. And here we go. Take the ring out. Take the spring out. heat seal. Heat seal. That means I need to find a bag to put. So I better put this back onto this plastic bag. Okay, here. I mean, okay, the suspension arm. Okay. And the other side. Okay, top of the gearbox, so, like so. Well, this is not too tight, but it'll do. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's put a bit of glue here and there. Let's put the glue on area that is gonna be covered, so when we take it apart, it won't affect the external, the outlook of the thing. Then it's two. This is tricky, huh? I think we should do it this way. Okay, I will put this on here first. Well, don't disappear on me. This one is tricky. Don't do that. Okay. Swing it back out. This on here. Clean this up a little bit. There you go. There you go. A bit oversized, but I guess it's okay. And then we have these two for this part, make sure the brace, the fixing of the brace is facing outward, like this. With the glove, the plastic glove is really tricky to put this onto. Anyway, done it. Yeah, there you go. And then the oil cooler. Is this an oil cooler? You guys tell me. I know nothing about this. Okay, this one is not very, the fit is not very tight, so I put a bit of glue on it. Okay. And then we have this little pipe here. Well, the hexagon nut is facing down. See, the hexagon nut is the one, is the facing down. And then the little fixture here. Goes in here. Again with the hexagon nut on the outside, so you fit it in like this on this hole here. Okay, cool. And then we come to the piping. I'm not going to do the piping now. And the driving shaft. They're all the same, so fast. Oh, we need the hexagon nut. Let's see, where's the hexagon nut? Oh, here. Is it here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, here, hexagon nut. Hang on. Sorry guys, I need to find a sealable plastic bag to put them back onto the sorry guys, hang on. Yeah, maybe get one of this container. use sealable plastic bags. Because other than the nuts in there are 4 little valves for the wheels. See? The silver one. So you must keep these things well. Okay. Over here. One of the nuts fits here. Let's see how this fit together. Okay. Anyway, and then we were supposed to fill all the lines in there. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I will definitely make 3D prints of this disc brake. I definitely would do that. You know. Okay, the wheels are done, the brake discs are done. Upright. So this one is correct. J3. Tray 3 goes in like that. And then the brake disc goes. And then I need this. Can I put all this hardware into this container? With the screw. Let's see, okay. This is F4, as you can see that 2 pins on this side. This here. Oops. Common sense. This should be facing out. Anyways. Let's tighten this with a screwdriver. Flip that, flip that. Well, it's workable. Who needs to work? Who needs workable bricks? Anyways, the other one. Where's the other upright? Here. Done. So let's see. This is this part, the air cooling duct. Okay, facing upward. Break. Okay, done. Decals later. Okay, then we need the metal arms. Let me get this out. Oh, let me stick one outside of the box. Miss one by packing, right? Oh yeah, I screw up during just screw up with my live streaming. I've been I thought I was on air, but for half an hour I actually wasn't, and been doing this for half an hour, and then realized that I was actually not on air. Yeah, not very not very technical savvy here, no guy. Anyways, this bag, they will stick outside of the bag. This one, yeah. They probably missed it during packing of the thing. Okay, then we will need to assemble this first. Yeah. Is it enough for me? Hang on. Okay, here. What? What? Hang on. Oh, this goes here. Okay. Oh, this one comes loose. This one is really loose. So a little bit of slight bit of little bit of glue. Not a whole lot, so I can take it off later. Yeah, I really should do this, assemble this part when I put the engine or the gearbox onto the bottom tray. And here. yeah, this, yeah, just a little bit of glue. Okay. And then we have this. Okay, look at this. The two pins should be facing upwards. So this is the yeah, this is the wrong one. We should use this one. Yeah. Okay. I think we should clean up these parts before putting it onto this gearbox. But anyways, so just for this already come off. Actually, this part should be glue. Should be glue. Okay. Then try to fit this to the gearbox. Tight fit, this one, very tight. Well, you can see the suspension arm is a little bit thick. I think for die cast injection it can be thinner, but anyways, it is what it is, like they said. And this should go here. Clip this. Danger, danger, don't break on me, don't break on me. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the fit here is not as tight at this side. So anyway, we need the other two arms. Let's see. This with this one L. Okay. L and R. So not to worry about mixing them up. They have little letter cast onto the part. Just don't know whether you'll see it. Seeing right. This is the back. Okay. This is right. Okay, we need some screws. Okay, I grab another of this container. Another screw. Quite a bit of them. A bit fiddly here. Can it go through? Okay. Screwdriver. I wouldn't tighten it all the way because it's a practice of screwing things on. You always let them loose a little bit before you fit everything together, and then tighten them as you go. Tighten them when all the screws are in their place. Okay. Let's see. Okay, and then what? What the hell? I hope I get it right. Do I get it right? Is that right? Maybe it's right facing backward, huh? Oh no, this is the wrong one. Jesus Christ. Stupid me. Stupid me. Like that. Okay, cool. I'm right. I'm correct. There's some flesh on this metal piece. See, I don't think the screw is gonna be going through that. Can go through that easily. No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, what can I do? I know. I'll fix this bottom screw first, because I need to get my drill out to drill the hole, and I don't want to do it now because it's gonna take up a bit of time. So I'll fix this on. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. And you know what? I'm gonna get a toothpick out and fix this with a toothpick. For the time being. Yeah. Yeah, good enough. Good enough. Okay, good enough. And then the other side. It's easier that way. Again. This screwdriver is great. It's extendable. See? You push it, it can be extended. And then push it, come back down. And it's dual direction, okay? It's for tighten screw, like that. You can, for loosening up screw, like that. You know, just click here. You know, Japanese product. And then why? What have I done? What have I done? Yeah. Oh, okay. Here. Stupid. These also just struck this MP4. The book came off. Let me see if I can get the screw go through this hole here. Yeah, this one is okay. This is difficult. Okay. Okay, then the final assembly of the gearbox onto the engine. Well, I think there is. Sorry, I didn't have time to look at your chat. I think the details is pretty okay. Actually, there's a lot of fine details being left out, and I am very sure there will be super detailing kit coming out later by some of the manufacturers. Okay, here we go. Complete the main part of the engine. Takes longer than I thought. Anyways, I'll put this into this container. Keep it in there. Keep it in there. Safe, well kept together. And here's the assembled engine. Let's look at it closer. I think we need to drill holes and notch the holes here and glue the suspension arm onto it, because it just won't push fit that well. See, it comes off, it comes loose quite easily. For us, we will serious modelers we will need to fix this permanently onto the gearbox. And then the details are here. And then tomorrow night, I will continue with this venture. I'm not sure this is correct though. I just assembled that according to the instruction. And then for you guys, just for you guys, here's another one from another manufacturer. You can compare the difference. I haven't put the brake on this one or the suspension arm on this one because this is actually a test shot. But I put this together without instruction, And of course, this top part has not been complete, so it's you really cannot compare the two. But as you can see, we have the spark plugs outside here without the cover. This one has the spark plug cover. Yes, I will try to do it every night here in Hong Kong, which I think is the afternoon time in UK. And tomorrow, I had a bad start today because I really didn't know I was not streaming. And then after a long while, then I've discovered that I actually wasn't streaming, and then I have to start streaming again, and then terrible today. But I have everything recorded. I will then do an editing of my recorded footages, and then I'll upload that as an individual video. But the reason I go live nowadays because I really hate editing. It takes up so much time, and when I'm doing it live, I can record the whole video and I just trim up the dead spaces. Yes, I will do it again tomorrow night here. So I will put up notification and okay. And you can look at the side of the engine. Obviously, these are for two different cars, and I think you know what this is for. I'm not going to mention it, but I think you guys know what this is for, the gray one, the gray plastic, because it's a test shot. Okay, guys, thank you. It's 2 hours almost, and quite a quite an accomplishment in just 2 hours, because I really don't need to wait for the paint for the glue to dry and all that. But I think when you build this kit in real time, you better glue everything together, and some of the snap fit is just not fitting that well. Okay. Yeah, it's a good kit. I think you guys will like it, and I know that this is ready to ship out from hobbyeasy.com. So you guys can go to their website and have a look. And okay, I'll take it off. I'm not trying to advertise for it, but it is available there and ready to be shipped out. And I'm sorry, guys, that I screw up in the beginning of this live stream. Try to do a better job tomorrow. And I most probably will continue with this test building tomorrow night. Watch for my announcement. I will put up announcement a bit earlier before I go on live. So thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow night, if most probably. And thank you for watching, and I'll be going off air now. Thank you, guys. Thank you. See you tomorrow.